If you have this book on your shelf, throw it in the trash. I posted a video about how this book is just straight garbage, and I had a lot of people asking me why, so we need to talk about it. The first thing that I want you to understand is some context for the author, Emerson Eggerichs. His father tried to his mother, and he witnessed it. His father cheated on his mother a lot, from what I understand. At one point, they were even divorced. So this man has a very traumatic childhood. This passage here is actually from his book, Mother and Son, and it demonstrates his absolute contempt for women. He is describing when a mother gets angry, her estrogen kicks in, which, first of all, that's not even accurate. And this man is obsessed with respect. When a woman is upset, she can appear disrespectful to men. You mean she's not allowed to be angry? Her eyes darken, her face turns sour. She rolls eyes in disbelief. She sighs with disgust and shakes her head. She scolds with a pointed finger. I know none of that is the problems with love and respect, but I think that all of that is really important context for understanding that this man has turned respect for his manhood into an idol in his own life and generalized that to all marriages for all people, and that he has such a disdain for women that we are not allowed to express anger in his presence. We are not even allowed to parent our own children, because there's a passage in the book where he describes how he has been leaving dirty towels, dirty wet towels on the marriage bed, and his wife gets frustrated with him for doing that because, as we all know, the first time someone does something, you're like, oh, it was probably a mistake. Hey, can you not do that? And they're like, yeah, sure. The second or third time, you're like, oh, like, come on. Like, this is not good for our mattress. It's not good for the sheets. Like, let's not do that. After the fifth time, you start to feel disrespected as a wife. And eventually it gets to the point where you are annoyed because they continue to do that. And he details in Love and Respect about how he was disrespecting his wife by continuing to leave wet towels on the bed. She goes off on vacation, takes the daughters, he stays home with the sons. And when they get home, she's like, did you miss me? And he's like, no, we didn't have to clean anything. Nobody was nagging us about being clean. He could not even allow her to parent his sons to keep a clean house without implying that she was disrespecting all men in the household by expecting a clean house. There are so many problems with this book. If you go to the Bare Marriage website, you can download a one sheet that details a list of the issues with the book, including page number and passage citations. Their work is amazing, and I strongly suggest you support them in their very necessary work in discussing issues with popular Christian marriage books that have been known to cause harm. If you're going to show up in my comments and say, well, this book helped me, that's like a smoker saying, well, I've never gotten lung cancer. Cigarettes are fine. This book causes harm, and we need to have done with it.